about the water cycle, and we chose for our literature, you can see in this corner it says Rain, Rain, which is a book, and it's a little bit higher level, but I know since you guys are advanced, you're going to do great with it. It's about a story where a girl has a dog, and she names him Rain, Rain. And then this huge storm comes and kind of is flooding all the land, and her dog goes missing, and she has to go out in the rain and find her dog. So I thought this was a perfect book because we're learning about rain and the water cycle. So now Liz is going to tell us about that.
Alright, so we just talked about the book Rain, Rain, which is all about rain. And rain is a big part of the water cycle. This is our water cycle. You can see the raindrops coming down here. And rain is a part of precipitation. So when the rain comes down, or precipitation, any kind, it forms a body of water. And then the sun heats the body of water and causes it to evaporate. And that is when the water as a liquid turns into a gas. And then after the water evaporates, it condenses and forms the clouds. And then when the clouds get too heavy from condensation, precipitation occurs. And precipitation can occur in the form of a liquid or a solid, because precipitation is anything from rain to snow to hail. So it comes back down, and then whatever precipitation comes down forms the body of water again and starts the whole process over again. And that's the water cycle.
I paused it.
Oh, cool.
So you hit that white button. Okay. Sweet. Did we do okay?
Yeah, that was good. I'll take that scoop.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Okay, so now we're going to do an experiment that represents the water cycle. So we have a bowl here, and we're going to pour our boiling water, which represents the water that has been heated up by the sun. And we're going to pour it inside the bowl, but on the outside of the container that's on the inside of the bowl. And only pour it up so much that it doesn't cover the container that's on the inside. And then we'll put the saran wrap on the top, and we'll make sure it's nice and tight so that none of the heat can come out of the bowl. And then I'll put the ice cube just on the top of the container, and it will form a weight so that all the droplets that form will come down to the center. And I put it over the top of the container that's on the inside. And after 10 minutes, this is what we'll have. So you can see how the water that was heated up on the outside of the container on the inside has evaporated as a gas, just like the sun heats up a body of water and it evaporates into the atmosphere. And it has formed condensation on the top of the saran wrap, just like the clouds. And that ice cube pulled all the condensation down to the center. And if you take the saran wrap off, you can see in the center container that some precipitation has formed from the condensation precipitating down into the center container. And that's our experiment.